lionesses collide, over 400 kilograms of pure muscle power is unleashed. Only a male almost twice their size would dare to interfere. Their strength combined with lethal teeth and claws could kill a man in an instant. But in this case, they are Kevin's lionesses.
The worst thing about this whole sequence is the heat and the gob from the lions.
The trust and respect shared between this man and these animals make this an extraordinary relationship. An intimate bond that Kevin shares with some of Africa's most feared predators. This is the story of a man who can contentedly sleep with the king of beasts, take a hyena for a ride in his car instead of his dog, and swim with a lioness that could easily tear him apart or drown him with her weight. This story gives us a privileged view into a special world of relationships that Kevin built on trust and integrity.
Two loves of my life. They were like my firstborn, and they were my introduction basically into the world of predators. They fascinated me so much that I spent all of my free time with them, and in fact more time with them over a period of about a year than I had with my whole family. By the time they were about a year old, I realized by now I must be part of this brotherhood. And what amazed me even more than that was the fact that they exhibited such a gentle traits with me, but with each other were extremely boisterous.
Two magnificent and powerful lions, each weighing at least 3 times more than Kevin, could at any time turn on him and kill him. Yet in his arms, they become as gentle as purring pussycats.
Basically, he's holding me hostage, and he's demanding a full facial. All I wanted to do when these lions were little cubs is wait for them to grow up so I could bury my head in that mane, that big black mane, and give him a huge hug. And to be honest with you, when the day eventually came, I don't have the words to explain the feeling. It's just amazing. It's incredible.
Tao and Napoleon see Kevin as a lion, their friend and brother rather than their trainer and dominator. With this group, Kevin began to understand what it is like to be part of a pride. Lions are not tame pets, and neither are hyenas. But Gina seems to be an exception to this rule. She gives Kevin the opportunity to enter the mysterious world of hyenas. She was hand-reared by Kevin, loves his attention, and lets him know it with pleasurable guttural noises.
Who's that? Is that your boyfriend? Is he back?
Trelly, Gina's boyfriend, is Kevin's soulmate. If ever man and beast could have such a close relationship.
I'll tickle you. I'll tickle you. Yes. I'll tickle you pink. I'll tickle you pink. Yes, you... Oh, ow, ow, yeah. Oh, I'll pat you back. The reason I can do this to Trelly is because he sees me as a dominant force. He does see me as one of the nicer dominant forces because I don't really hurt him. Even when I bite his ear, he's used to being bitten badly by the other guys. Hey, low ranking in a hyena society is never a good thing, especially when you're a male. Hey, 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 hey. That's better. That's better. That's better. There we go.
Gina and Trelly are members of a hyena clan which Kevin formed by introducing new individuals as they arrived at the park, whether they were hand-reared or totally wild. This project is a world first, and for now, it seems to be a success. His affinity to animals allows him to enter the territory of a pack of semi-wild predators and experience hyena behavior firsthand. From the knowledge he gained, he managed to attain a high rank. His warnings are taken seriously, and so are his pranks.
Hyena roly-poly. Chili.
Kevin knows his boundaries with the hand-reared hyenas like Trelly. But with Uno, the wild-born matriarch, he has to be very careful. She's always testing him.
Uno, don't be nasty. Don't be nasty, Uno. Uno, don't be nasty.
Within the hyena hierarchy, it's all about status. The higher the rank, the more the respect. The lower the rank, the harsher the beating. Kevin's status becomes extremely clear when Uno, the highest-ranking female, retreats. This encounter could have gone either way. Napoleon, the better team player, gets some advanced training in the park.
Napoleon's a good filming line. He's just got that confidence. He doesn't get spooked when you introduce him to a new environment. And so in order to keep Napoleon this way, I've got to always introduce him to new environments, new sights, new smells, new sounds. These expeditions are fun for me and Napoleon. And I think when you see us together, you can see we thoroughly enjoy each other's company.
These outings are what make Napoleon so comfortable on any shoot, including in a closed studio environment.
The fact that he ignores everything else in the world and couldn't care less about the wildebeest or the blesbok just proves to me that he's so involved in what he's doing.
Kevin's predator enrichment program includes several unique approaches. This one shows off his sense of humor.
So here at the Lion Park we get our hyenas to write tests on a weekly basis, and whoever gets the highest mark, they get to go for an adventure out the enclosure in a car. And this week's winner is old Trelly. What you doing? What you doing? There's a boy. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hiya, my buddy. Are we gonna go and tease some lions, my boy? Come, let's go. Come on. Come, Trill. Come, Trilly. Trilly, buddy. Yeah.
On a serious note, Kevin had found by pure coincidence that Trelly loved riding in his vehicle. A bonus that would enable him to move him to a filming location without putting him under any undue stress or using tranquilizers.
Now what normally happens is we swap drivers, otherwise old Trelly gets a little bit out of hand inside and chews my interior. Space for me, buddy. Space for me. Come on. Don't you chew my seats.
To get out of the hyena enclosure and into the larger park, Kevin has to take Trelly through the lion enclosure. This causes an uproar.
Well, Trelly's got a history with those lions. One day he decided he was going to be very brave and decided to run through into that group of 6 lions. And he came off second best.
Trelly's mischievous nature sometimes lands him in deep trouble. Out of the predator's enclosure, the rest of the park contains no dangerous large predators, just wildebeests, ostrich, and gambit, of course. Always wanting to be part of the action. Giraffe meets hyena without casualties?
How's it, guys?
Only in Kevin's presence.
Would make a good meal, eh? Yeah, we'll make a nice meal. Trelly, I think you're a bit scared of the giraffe, eh? You want to fight the lions, but you're scared of the giraffe. I think you're a little bit mixed up in this head, eh? You're a little bit mixed up in this head.
Meg and Amy. By the time they were a year old, they outgrew their baby cage. But they haven't outgrown their fervent love for Kevin.
Yes. What else? What else would you like to say? Eh? What else? You're so good. You're so good. Are you going to be gentle when I go in there? I'm nervous to go in with you guys because you're boisterous this morning. Eh? You're boisterous.
Meg and Amy are extremely special lionesses. They do not unsheathe their claws, and they don't try to bite. Rare traits that Kevin has found in only one lioness in 40. This makes them perfect candidates for commercials and film shoots. The games they play with Kevin are the same as always. However, the difference now is that they weigh over 85 kilograms and still insist on their usual piggyback.
One at a time. Okay, come here, Mickey. Come here for your piggyback.
To them, it's their normal show of affection. Hugs and kisses and licks with a tongue so rough it could sand down a wooden door.
I can't get you up. I can't get you up.
I've dealt with a lot of lions, a lot of lionesses in my years, and I haven't come across two females more gentle and loving than Meg and Amy.
Meg and Amy are rare in their constant adoration for Kevin, but not all animals are as consistent. An unusual request comes in for a shot of a swimming lioness. But how does one get a feline scared of water to swim in a dam? Kevin knows that only Meg would be the perfect swimmer, proving once more that through the unique relationship that he has with these animals, he can get them to do almost anything. This must surely be the ultimate show of trust between human and feline. Meg, a typical lion who does not like water, voluntarily goes into the dam and swims just to reach Kevin, who's holding a tasty bribe, of course. Kevin, a man who would not swim in a pool with his dog because his back would be clawed painfully, allows a 150-kilogram lioness to jump on his back and use him as a raft. Meg is having so much fun in the dam that she doesn't even notice the bystanders. Game over, and the two sit quietly together, enjoying the moment as if this is just part of life's little joys, happy to be in each other's company. Kevin's relationship with these exceptional lions and hyenas proves that a man with very special insight can gain the trust, affection, and even the admiration of some of the most dangerous predators of Africa. Kevin was born with a special talent, an intuition that allows him to enter into the extraordinary world of animals, making these exceptional characters Kevin's companions.
My journey with these majestic animals, both the lions and the hyena, has led me down some absolutely amazing pathways. And if this is what it's been like up until now, I can only imagine or try and imagine what the future holds.